Uh-oh. What do we got coming today, guys? So in our ever-expanding quest to grow our reselling business, we have already purchased a test pallet of brand new shoes, and now, today, we just received 1,000 pounds or 2 pallets of unprocessed used shoes. Unprocessed in the way of these have not been sorted or touched in any way. They were literally just dumped into here, saran wrapped, and shipped to my door. Our cost for both of these 1,000 pounds worth of shoes was $1,800, $1,800. It comes out to about $1.85 a pound. So we are going to break these down and get started. Obviously there's a hole in the top right off the bat. We got some Nike Reacts, got some Brooks, but I can already tell those are gonna be scrap. Got some slides. It looks like everything is banded together. Oh, that's a Nike. Okay. FS Lite 2. Okay, there's another. Yeah, I think that's it. Cool. See these real quick. What are these? Some Air Max. Okay, so right off the bat, we're pulling out Adidas and Nike. So, all right, I'm gonna try to get this one knocked out today, and this one is going to be for tomorrow. Our plan is going to be to break everything down into, I think, 3 piles. We're gonna I have various tubs in front of me, which you'll see later, and those are where we're going to put the items that we want to sell on eBay. We're going to have a pile for trash that we're just going to discard and not waste our time on, and then we're going to make a pile that is either going to be a bulk sale on Facebook Marketplace or lower level shoes that aren't really what we want for eBay, that we might try to just do a bulk deal locally or maybe donate. But we're going to focus on getting through as fast as possible and just finding the winners and moving on from trash and losers. So that's the goal. And these are the tubs for the winners. Hopefully we have so many winners that we need more tubs, but that's where we're going. So right off the bat, we're just gonna start tubbing away. And again, we're doing a brief check on these just to make sure. Obviously, if we see blatant issues like some tear carnage there, not to say that these aren't something that somebody would buy cheap, because that's just the back heel, everything else looks good, but it's not something we want to put on eBay. So this is just an example of something that would be sold maybe on Facebook Marketplace or locally for $5-10, but not something that we would, oh, there we go. So yeah, we would not put on our eBay store. I got the top completely off. Right off the bat, I can see we got some Merrell, I see more Nikes, I see Sauconys. Looks like a brand new pair of Sauconys right here. So I'm liking what I'm seeing, but I'm also seeing like some Eddie Bauer and some things I don't know about, but we are going to get into this. Storm by Kuga. All right, well, the fun begins. All right, so I would say we're about 75% done with pallet number 1. Right off the bat, I can see some Timbs right there. I see some Timbs right there. Anyway, this is all the stuff I don't want to mess with. It's brands that I'm, Walmart, Target brands, or shoes that have like a minor pinhole or something like that. Actually a very small trash, but it's also because I realized that I'm probably just going to put it all together and sell it as a lot, so I really don't need to separate too much. And then what you want to see, this is what we've pulled to keep so far. So got some kids shoes, some Crocs, just pulled 5 pair of very nice Brooks out. Women's boots, we got everything from UGG. We've got these Sperry's that are really nice, some BOCs, we got some Sorel. This is all just various, Saucony, Brooks, Reebok, some Heelys. A lot of wrestling shoes, ASICS wrestling shoes. We have some Merrells. These are some Vibram, Timberlands, Merrell, some Nike wrestling shoes. I think these are also Nike Air wrestling shoes. And then we have some Jordan Retro 20s or Jordan 20s, I don't know. some Nikes. These right here are Alfred Sargent. These are made in England. Vive brought them. These alone are like $100 to $150. So far, got a decent amount of keepers, but let's finish this pallet. So one thing I want to say before I get back into it is what I'm doing is literally just pulling the brands that I know as keepers, and the rest we can sort through at a later date. But I want to get the, for sure, I know I've sold these a million times, bread and butter shoes out of the way first, because you want to concentrate on where the money is and not spend a lot of time on where the money's not. Obvious, right? Let's get back to it. All right, both pallets have been sorted through. This is what's left in this pallet, and this is what is left in this pallet. Now we are going to list both of these on Marketplace for probably $300 each. Must take all. Somebody just came, bought both of them. So we ended up doing a deal since they bought both, but we still got $300 for our duds. And that is how you get rid of the inventory you don't want. In the second pallet, we found 80 pairs. Good amount of Nike. There's like some Pegasus, some Jordans. What's up, Shape Ups? We got some Vans, a lot of Nike Odyssey. We got a pair of Danskos, got some Sperry's, some Birkenstocks. Nice little mix. Got a lot of Timberland boots, Crocs. So we should do all right. I think this is a total of 164 pairs total. We got 84 out of the first batch and 80 out of the second pallet. So to quick recap, 1,000 pounds of used shoes comes out to about 450 to 500 pairs. Out of that, we were able to keep what we think will be profitable between $35 and up, 160 pairs. So after you subtract the money from Facebook Marketplace to get rid of the duds or the ones that we aren't keeping, we're right at around $9.40 per pair that we have. And we are expecting to make about $500 to $5,500 on the pallet. So on the deal. So 3 to 4x delivered to our door. So pretty awesome. As of this recording live right now, we've already sold 4 pairs of shoes for $135 total. So we are already starting to make money. We have them pulled in by bucket, and every day we just try to do one bucket. That way we're not overwhelming ourselves. So yes, I think that used shoe purchasing wholesale is a great way to get inventory quick. Now, obviously you're going to have a lot of filler and a lot of duds, but for the amount that we got, it's no different than us spending a day or 2 days going to all of our thrift stores and spending that same amount of money to have it delivered directly to the door. The only difference is at the thrift, they've already done the sorting and you're just getting the product immediately. Whereas this way you are having to do all of the work. But I do think it is something that we're going to look to expand in the future. We're already working on getting a warehouse or a storage unit so we can start blowing this thing out, maybe getting 2 pallets a month of the used, and then also of course the new. So these are my favorite pair from the used 2 pallets. Just got them cleaned and we'll get these listed. And yeah, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends. If you're interested in possibly wholesale purchasing of shoes, make sure you drop a comment. I'm not going to give out my source, but I might. Let me know. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one.